What's your offensive strategy going into the game this year?
Basically the same way that I won the first time. Pick and roll, and then I got a little couple sleeper plays like I used on turn up when I was in them tight moments. Slip a play in that shake up the defense a little bit.
What's it like being in the tournament with so many pro players? Is it a different level of preparation when you're going up against a professional player?
Yeah, somewhat, because their IQ is at the same level as mine, as opposed to somebody who hasn't been in.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The blue line making its way out of the station are setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Evan Fournier.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got JaVale McGee, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Simmons in at the point. And for the Celtics, Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the teams that
do,
they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
Because you're not playing against yourself, and we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days, and that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Boston. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Good D by Lopez. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Porter. Walker against Hield. James outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, no good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
Here's LeBron following the basket by Buddy Hield. Lopez outside. Fires for 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Right side, Porter. Back to Simmons. Outside, Porter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Boston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And stolen by Simmons. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hield's got 5 now.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner and loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Bounce pass from Millsap. Lopez kicks to Walker. Drops in the layup for two.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The fourth spot held by the Nets.
It's really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Now here's Fournier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. James kicks to Walker. Nailed from three-point land.
How about the range from Kemba Walker? Boy, he's put in a lot of work to get better.
Pass to Bogdanovic to stop the run. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's LeBron. He picked up 36 points in their last one against Sacramento.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Millsap against Bogdanovic. Millsap misses. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Lopez passes to LeBron. He dishes it to Walker. Outside Fournier. Here's Lopez. That one doesn't go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Bogdanovic. Rejected by Walker. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Outside Fournier. Outside Millsap. James against Bogdanovic. And the shot goes down.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Walker. They lead by 4. Fournier finds Lopez. Over Hield. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to McGee. Hield outside. Outside, Simmons. Tries a 3. Rebound, Boston. One-on-one fast break. And a wide open look for Walker. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Millsap. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Pass to Millsap. Now LeBron. Lopez right side. Outside Fournier. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. Alec Burks checked in for Evan Fournier. And Monte Morris subbed in for Walker. Now here's Bamba. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Healed outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics leading by 3. Now here is Morris. The pass to LeBron. Releases. He can't hit that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Pass to Bamba. And here's Vonleh. Healed outside. Over Morris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston shooting just about an even 40% to start. And here is LeBron. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Pokusevski, the pass to Hield. Garland dishes to Hield. Pulls it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Hield's got 9 points.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
LeBron kicks to Morris. Outside Williams. LeBron with it. Tony Snell's checked in for James. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Burks for 3. Good D by Hield. Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Shoots it. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Morris kicks to Snell. Now Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Garland. Morris with the block. Burks the pass to Snell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Snell nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Hield. Green with the rebound. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Burks leading the charge. Outside, Green. That three off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. He kicks to Vonleh. Dishes it to Garland. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. .105 left here in the first quarter. Garland with it. He's against Morris, and he gets the bucket.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 3. Boston needs to get off a shot. A three from Morris. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the pass to Hield. Shoots over Burks. Offensive rebound. Bamba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Morris looking over the floor. Green dishes to Morris. He got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
The Celtics with the lead. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Vonleh. Hield is out there with Garland. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Pokusevski in at the small forward.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Pokusevski. He had 15 points last outing. Offensive rebound. Bamba kicks to Garland. Here's Vonleh. No good on the three. Celtics leading by 4. Three-pointers. Snell. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good chance here for Hield. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Morris finds Snell. Celtics passing it around. Basket good. Morris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Garland. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Passes to Fournier. Back to Walker. In the corner, Snell with it. Outside Fournier. Outside Walker. Back to Fournier. Misses the three.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bogdanovich looking around. Simmons passes to Vonleh. Over Walker. The shot by Vonleh no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Snell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Millsap. Gets an open look and hits. Millsap's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Give credit to Millsap. As the game has changed for a power forward, so has he, developing a good jump shot from beyond.
Now, here's Garland. Bogdanovich wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For three, Fournier hits the three-point bomb. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Outside Porter, out to the right wing. Garland with it. He's picked up by Lopez, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. James checked in for Boston. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Nets. Now, here's Porter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's James after Ben Simmons' bucket. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Outside Millsap.
Well, so disruptive. Otto Porter making that a difficult shot.
And a miss there on the triple. And it's Simmons penetrating. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Bogdanovich. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nets have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 4. Pass to Millsap. Back to James. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walker's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bogdanovich with it. Kicks it to Garland. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. From deep. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Bogdanovich. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
In the corner, it's James. The kick out to Walker. Tipped away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Ben Simmons. First in shooting percentage, second in assists, and don't forget about his hounding, frenetic defensive play, 3rd in the league in steals per game.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. McGee dishes to Bogdanovich. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Bogdanovich against Fournier. Clock at 6.
Well, it helps to have the length and quickness of Evan Fournier to try to contest a shot. Really good job staying with his guy.
Millsap passes to Walker. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Nets trail by 4. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Bogdanovich, no luck.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. To the left wing. And the pass to Porter. Bogdanovich against Fournier. A 3-ball. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Now James. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Walker.
You love to see Darius Garland working on the defensive end. Stay active, contest shots.
Simmons on the wing. McGee against Fournier, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Evan Fournier. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
And they call an illegal screen here. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Fifth best, Kemba Walker.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one guard spot is what really sets them apart.
And it's LeBron missing.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Simmons passes to Porter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I love the mentality for Porter. Gets inside and goes right at the defender.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Burks in for Fournier. Bamba is checked in for Brooklyn. Hield comes in for Bogdanovic. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Outside, Green from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Brooklyn, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Boston Celtics, 2 spots down.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as this season winds down.
And Morris drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And Simmons kicks to Hield. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Simmons.
And, guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Simmons. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Simmons.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Here's LeBron. The dish to Burks. The Celtics working the ball around now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Now here's Hield. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-7 run. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Tony Snell's checked in for James. And both free throws good for Vonleh.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Williams. Back to Burks. Launches a 3. A new 14 for Boston. Williams finds Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Pokusevski. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That's a 2 from Hield. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
To the middle, and stolen by Simmons. Passes it to Hield. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Morris outside. .11 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Burks. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And so it's Boston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Jones. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. And LeBron, now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this good?
Whew. Man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Celtics leading by 11. Brook Lopez is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Evan Fournier. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Poked away. Now here's Simmons. Bogdanovich left side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so James will bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Millsap dishes to LeBron. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier. The Nets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And he can't get the first one. No good on the second free throw. Boston leading by 11. Here's Fournier. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, this is where Fournier's at his best. Give him some room to run, and that speed will take its toll.
Walker against Simmons. And it's sent back by Lopez. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player. And no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Simmons finds Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And here's Walker. He has 7. 5 to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Porter with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Walker the pass to LeBron. Lopez outside. He kicks to Walker. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Here's the pass to Hield. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Outside for Millsap. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Nets trail by 19. Now Hield. He's got 17. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Millsap. Out left to the wing. Walker against Porter. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 15.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outside for Simmons. Rebounded by the Celtics. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Garland, he's checked in for Hield. It's the Nets now. And it's McGee atop the key. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. He has 6. Inside, Lopez with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick off.
Pass to Fournier. Lopez against McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Porter with the steal. Now here's Garland. And McGee kicks to Garland. Back to McGee. Shoots over Walker. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Fournier gets a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Fournier's got 15 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Simmons passes to McGee. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
First one falls for him.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here is Garland. The 3. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Garland. He's got 7.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Millsap dishes to Walker. Lopez outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
LeBron drives in. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Bamba. Shoots over Walker, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Hield. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Pokusevski. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 2. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Morris kicks to Green. Back to Morris. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
LeBron's checked in for Boston. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Nets.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Morris passes to Williams. He dishes it to Green. Morris outside. James outside. Over Bogdanovich. Boston again missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Morris finds Williams. Back to Morris. Pass to Burks. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Morris with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Kicks it out to James. Shot clock at 5. They could use a bucket. But they recover it. Count that bucket. 8 points for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And there's the pass to Bamba. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. Second is Darius Garland.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
That free throw, no good.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Good on the second free throw. Garland with it. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Here's Hield, and he banks in the layup. 21 points for Buddy Hield.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
James dishes to Burks. Back to James, and James throws it down.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Pass to Hield. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jeff Green picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Both free throws good from Hield. Celtics leading by 15. Morris outside. Green breaking loose. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 9.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Passes it to Hield. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
James with it. Bamba picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
Walker's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Simmons, 6 points for him. Hield outside, fires the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 28 points for the game.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Now here's LeBron, 11 points in the game. With 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Talked about it in the pregame. He has to play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Ben Simmons. Bamba is out there with Porter. Then it's Hield. And it's Pokusevski in at the 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Burks kicks to Walker. Back to Burks. Ball's not loose. Williams passes to Burks. 5 on the clock. There's Walker with the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Pass to LeBron. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. They get it again. The kick out to Porter. The pass to Hield. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 11. For 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's Porter on the assist from Simmons.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. Millsap comes in for Jeff Green. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Alec Burks. And the Nets making a change here as well. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bamba. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Building confidence in that deep ball. One from distance in the first, two in the second.
Lopez outside. Back to James. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Lopez with the block, but he recovers it. And Simmons kicks to Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out, Kemba.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons inside. Working on Walker. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Simmons. They double him with James. Here's Pokusevski. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 11. Fournier the bounce pass. Outside, Walker. Lets it fly. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Outside, Simmons. Healed against Fournier. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
On the wing, James. Pass to Millsap. The Celtics working the ball around now, and Lopez throws it down.
You have to wrap Brook Lopez up, right? Because this guy's so adept at using those long arms to get his shot off.
And here is Simmons. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Walker finds James. Knocked loose. Lopez outside. Passes it to Fournier. The kick out to Walker. They double team Walker. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Porter. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Walker's running. And it's blocked by Simmons. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Knocked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Simmons passes to Hield. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. On defense, Boston. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Offensive rebound, McGee.
Well, the long arms of Brook Lopez able to bother shooters. Very hard not to be distracted as an offensive player.
LeBron passes to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that
no
long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Here is Porter. Here's Simmons. Hield outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on that one.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
And he's good on the second. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And Brooklyn has possession. Simmons with it. Outside, Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Otto Porter is a master at drawing contact on shots just like that.
And the first one at the line is good. And Porter drops them both. Celtics on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Right side, Fournier. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
The pass to Hield. Shoots over Fournier. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
That's good from McGee. Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Walker. And the basket is good. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
My goodness, the level of focus required. Kemba right in your eye.
Now Simmons. Pass to Hield. From deep. And it's McGee with the jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. To the inside, Walker. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Passes to Hield. Craig, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Hield outside to the paint. Here's Bogdanovich, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Boston called for the foul. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Fournier dishes to Lopez. Walker the pass to Lopez. McGee with the block. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving it up and finished off by Porter.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Walker.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Vonleh. No good on the quick 3. Boston leading by 17. Burks kicks to Williams. Gasol passes to Robinson. Burks against Lee. Just 5 to shoot. 4. No good from outside.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
No good from Lee. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Forbes beyond the arc. The rebound by Akobo. And here's the fast break. And there's the pass to Jeffries. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Burks. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give every.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.